Hi, this is Albert, and I've got a little Silent Wind 400 watt wind turbine here. The customer engaged us to have a look because it wasn't generating power, or didn't seem to be generating power. In all honesty, I don't think it was ever generating power properly from day dot. So that was the brush there. That's not actually a wear mark. That groove in that is actually incorrect machining, because that is disgusting fit up. So basically it's been correctly fitted to it, so they haven't been fitted to the slip rings, and it's only got contact there, and there's this weird ass groove in it that's sticking out, so it's been scalped here and here. That's not right. And I'm not that experienced with wind generators, but these are like literally the hardest brushes I've ever seen in my life. Like, these are almost like more like a lump of copper with a bit of graphite impregnated into them. So normally this type of brush, if I'd experienced a brush like this in a DC or AC slip ring application on a large mill motor, this would be a very high current brush, like a lot higher than what this thing would be putting out. So, and the other problem I had too is the slip rings on this. You can see some blemishes after I've sanded it. They're not actually in line or parallel with each other. They're actually slightly out of round with each other, which is a shame, because apart from that, like, it's really well made. Like, the winding's really good winding in it, and the permanent magnet rotor on it, and it's just let down by this and really shitty brush and really shit assembly, because there was all contamination on this, so it had been assembled with really bad attention to detail, which has caused problems with it. And as I said, I'm you know, school's out with, I personally think these aren't the right brush. I think these brushes are just totally incorrect for the application. And normally too, it's got extremely low, inside this brush box, it's got extremely low spring tension. So we'll see what happens. I'll clean them up. I've cleaned them up as best as I can, because it's an oddball size, so I've got to try and do it on a socket, sanding it onto a socket like this. So I've rolled a socket onto that, and I basically run over that by hand, because there's no other way I could do it. Because normally the way you'll do it is you put the brush, install the brushes here. So you install the brushes onto here, and you'll sandpaper underneath there and sand it backwards and forwards. But this brush box design won't allow it, because it basically clamps onto there, and it has another clamp on the other side of it. So it clamshells it all together, so you can't get sandpaper into it. So yeah, like, these should have been pre-shaped before they were installed. Yeah, like, and I personally, I think they should have been probably something like electrographite or something similar there. So yeah, so I'll put this back together, test it, see how it goes. Hopefully tomorrow this is going back in, it's going to be all Mickey Mouse, and I'll see from there. Okay, no problem, bye.